Okay, so I've been working on getting what was left of the firewall off the top of this driver's side torque box. There's what's left of it. I've just been getting violent with a seam splitter and a hammer, pry bar. Just got one little spot weld left right there, holding it to the torque box, but couldn't see this before. But my torque box is rusted completely into two, so that's gonna have to be replaced. I did notice before that little hole rusted in the bottom of it there. So I was kind of hoping I could just patch that and not have to replace this torque box, but don't look like that's gonna be a reality. So we gotta cut all these stitch welds here, spot welded there, spot welded underneath there, and of course we got spot welds all the way down through there, attaching it to this A-pillar extension, fender extension, whatever that's called. I can't really remember right now. Spot welded to the top of the frame rail there, and we'll have to figure out where all it's attached to get it out. So I just got off the phone with National Parts Depot. They had one in stock. It's on the way, or will be on the way Monday. Working on getting this driver's side torque box out. Figured I'd show you this line of spot welds here. This one wasn't actually a spot weld. I thought it was. I cut it. It wasn't nothing. It was actually a little bitty bit of weld in this hole that was holding it. But anyways, you got spot welds all along the bottom here that are actually for this. These two won't matter for the torque box. I cut too many. But back to here will. And on the inside, had to get those from the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then 4 on top of the back of the frame rail there. It's not, the whole thing isn't moving yet because the bottom's still attached. That's separated, and I don't know if you can tell, but that's separated from there. So now all we gotta do is the ones on the bottom. Here I just decided to cut the torque box itself away from the frame rail instead of trying to cut in those stitch welds that run along there, because I didn't want to risk cutting into the frame rail and further compromising the structural integrity of the car. I didn't get footage of this when I was doing all this, but to the right of your screen there, you can see where the torque box kind of cuts up underneath the frame rail. There are some spot welds there that you'll have to cut, so keep that in mind if you're following this for help on building a Mustang. As you can see, the left torque box is gone. 4 spot welds there. All those at an angle through there. I cut that with an angle grinder. Cut off wheel as you saw. Same with that. I couldn't get all of that with the grinder, so I come back and finished it with a cold chisel. And I made another discovery that's pretty disheartening. That ain't supposed to be there. And I did not just do that. But look at the pile of rust. Came out of the inside of that torque box. So, I guess I should have expected bad news. But I'll grind the rest of that off with a regular old grinding wheel and get it ready for the new torque box and I guess decide what I'm going to do about that. Thanks for watching.